You're now tuned into the Detailed Did It podcast. Come catch a fade.
God damn, boy, what's that? Some kind of weave or something?
You are now tuned into the Detailed Did It podcast. And I'm chilling today, man. We kicking it. I got my girl Lizzie in the building.
Hey,
we at
guys.
South Crown Barbershop off 1010 South Flores. And I'm chilling with my girl, man. We on this lady barber, phenomena and ladies in general. And, I'm just getting her perspective on things. And how you feeling tonight?
I'm good.
I see you with your little blue head.
Okay.
Little blue head. I was praying for some more teammates, right? Some more, people to come on the squad. But I was focusing on who I had already. So anyway, cutting one day, chilling in the cut. What was that? A Friday or Thursday you came in on?
It was like a Monday.
A Tuesday. Okay.
It was a Tuesday. Yeah.
So I'm coming in. I'm chilling. I'm cutting. In the mix, and out of nowhere, I look up and it's a little Caucasian girl.
Who's like,
because I be in the mix. I be in my zone. So I be like, and when I'm in my zone also says, hey, I'm in the mix, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I'll give off that vibe like I'm in the groove. You don't know nothing about this, stay away from it, let me do me.
Yeah.
And she came right in my joint and just interrupted all that. She was like, you the owner?
Are y'all hiring?
Y'all hiring? They told me to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cutting like, I'm like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but she's like this little person, but her energy was huge. And, if you come work at South Crown, it's a few hoops you got to jump through because a lot of blood, sweat, and tears come in here, and I don't just hire anybody. Well, I take that back. I have.
Yeah.
But anyway, I've learned from that. So normally I'm like, all right, well, fill out the application, do this, do that, do this, do that, and then come talk to me. So, but she came with such a energy and such a vibe, and unbeknownst to everyone else, this was something I was praying about anyway. I just prayed about it and let it go, and then God was like, cool, I'm glad you let it go, because now I'm finna let you know, bars. She walks in, little Caucasian girl, walks in, her face was so serious, like pit bull, yo, y'all hiring? I was like,
I need a job.
She was like, I need a job. They're like, I need a job yesterday.
Yes.
I've been all over. She was like, I've been all over the city.
Yeah.
This is my next stop. What's up?
Because y'all were closed on Monday, so that's why I was like, okay, Tuesday I'll go. So Monday I went everywhere else around town.
So all right, so let's back up. So you get to San Antonio. So where are you coming from? Tell everybody where you coming from.
I'm from El Paso, Texas.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
What side?
AKA what is?
East side. East side.
East side?
East side, El Paso, Texas.
See, there you go. East side.
Stop.
All right, so you come from, what brings you to San Antonio?
My boyfriend, he's finishing school up out here.
Shout out to Nick.
Yes, so I came out here to help him finish up school. So he's going through school while I'm here working and getting my grind on.
So let me get this right. So let me get this right. So you uprooted yourself from where you were.
Yes.
On the strength of your boyfriend.
Yes.
Who is attending school out here.
Yes, for aviation maintenance.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to be working on airplanes and jets and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. I've met the guy. He's going to be doing that. He's about that life. Anyway. Yeah. Damn, that's pretty awesome of you. How old are you?
25.
25. How many 25-year-old girls will do that? How many 25-year-old girls are concerned about your dreams like that? At 25.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They're still partying, still in the club.
That is party mode, right?
Yeah,
that's, you might have went to college or you didn't. If you didn't, you're still in your party mode.
Yeah.
You normally that's when girls get into drugs and fall off and come back later at 30.
Fall off and come back.
5 kids. No, I'm just playing. I'm just jokes.
Facts.
Jokes.
I'm just kidding.
Facts. I'm a Libra, so I'm going to be having facts and jokes that are facts because I'm extra passive. Aggressive. All right. So back to you. So you uproot. You you and your boyfriend pick up, move to a whole new city.
Yeah.
Do you know someone out here?
No, he was actually out here first.
Oh, okay. So he went, laid the roots, figured out the land.
Yeah, and then I met him when he was out here. So we met social media.
Wait, hold. Wait a second.
Hold up, rewind. We met through Snapchat.
Wait a second. So how long have you been working here? How long?
8 or 9 months.
8 or 9 months. And how long have you guys been together?
10
months?
In August, it'll be 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's some meat on the.
Yeah.
See,
he was out here. We met. We talked, and then he went to El Paso to visit me, and then we met for real in person.
Where'd y'all meet? Like on Christian Mingle?
No, Snapchat.
Oh, snippity snap! Look, Snapchat bringing people together. And all this time I thought it was just for nudes. You know what I mean?
Bringing people together.
Snapchat bringing people together. All right, so you guys get out here. Can you guys keep it down? Because this is my show, okay? Let's get that established. This is my show. All right, and this shit gonna go away. No, I'm playing. This is our show.
You didn't even take your shot.
Well, take one with me.
Somebody pour me one. I already took one.
I got you right here.
Okay, I'll take this one because this is Jim.
Okay.
And you like Crown, so here.
Crown. Every king needs his crown. Hey. Shout out to C-Ball. He got me on his crown. And then, we at South Crown. Anybody else taking a shot? Shout out to my boy Marty. And shout out to Jay. Shout out to Natalie. Shout out to Nikki. Jade. Katie finna had a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Rochelle back there.
Shizzle. Damn, we gonna say you the last one on the list. You know what I'm saying? Clarence, Winky. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm playing. That's an inside joke. That's South Crown inside joke. You know what I mean? Who we missing? Daniel. You know what I mean?
Marty. We said Marty already.
Daniel still cutting?
Yeah.
Man, South Crown got somebody in there cutting, huh? Man, look at South Crown. We still cutting. South Crown started cutting. This place opened up at 5 o'clock this morning. We started cutting. And what time is it?
9:06.
It is 9 o'clock, 9:06, and it's still some haircuts being done in here. Cheers to that. Cheers to haircuts. Cheers to prosperity. Cheers to you, San Antonio, because this is all about y'all. Cheers to you, San Antonio. What camera?
Which camera? There's too many cameras.
I'm kind of liking this camera stuff. I was feeling a little shy. I'm a little loose right now. Cheers to you. Shout out to female barbers, man. Straight up.
She's my barber.
Hey, Lizzie does her thing, man. She might be 4 foot nothing, but she does her thing behind the chair.
Nah, she's cold. So, let's.
Okay, back to
since this is a barber thing,
story.
Back to you.
So I moved down here from El Paso.
All right.
Bossing up.
Monday, I went job hunting everywhere else away from.
How many places did you come before you came here?
Probably about 4.
Okay.
I did 4 on Monday, and then on Tuesday, I just went to 1 before I came
So
to
we were your last stop?
Yes.
Okay, so you got the South Crown, was like, nah, I need to be in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well,
1, because it was really close to where I live. 2, I really enjoyed the vibe.
That's God. Go ahead.
The vibe was awesome. It reminded me a lot of where I came from in El Paso, music playing, rap music, urban vibes. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you like rap music?
Yes.
Oh man, because when she pulled up with the colored hair, I was like, okay, she gonna be chilling with my boy Jay. Mosh pitting, listening to Deftones and shit. But shout out to Jay, man. That's my guy. All right, so you got here. All right, so. What was that?
I came here on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday, and what day did you start working here? Wednesday?
That next day, yeah. Because Wednesday, you're like, you want to start working today? And I was like, I actually have a lunch date because I made plans with one of my friends.
Oh, I remember that. I was like, when she said, all right, you ain't serious.
Yeah, where's your stuff? I'm like, my stuff's in the car. I can go set up right now, but I got a lunch date. I'll be here tomorrow, I promise.
Right. No, it was really cool, man, because, I really appreciate you. I appreciate your vibe. I appreciate you. You know how to, you know my humor, and you read me well, and you have been a pretty good alley hoop, because I think you're cutting at least 15 of my clients. Motherfucker. Speaking of,
round of applause for that right there.
I'm finna break it up and I'm gonna keep it real right now. Today, I almost got in her ass about some shit. Okay, but I'm gonna get on camera.
What I
you know
do?
what I mean? Because this is that barber shit. I'm always gonna come back to the barber shit. Cha-ching again.
Goodbye, Daniel's client. Have a good day.
Hey, God bless, man. Take care. Final four. Be safe out there. All right. Yeah. So today, I get, I shot her a couple of my clients, right? She's like my go-to, so that's really good to be able to like be at a place where you have so many clientele that you can actually share your clientele with the rest of your shop. So she's actually helped me because it's times where like I can't get everybody, and so I've been able to like shoot her a lot of my clientele, and they have decided to stay with her. But I'm so okay with that because, like I said,
you're so busy.
I know that, but I like to see people winning. Like, that's a reflection of me winning, being able to spread my love. Like, I basically opened up a shop to help me cut all my clientele.
Yeah,
because I have a lot in every chair.
You're only working like 3 days out of the week. Like, that's awesome. Like, everybody has goals to fucking be like that. Sorry, cha-ching. I cussed. Sorry.
Man, I swear we've made about $30.
I know.
Are we back on? Oh, we back on live. Yeah, see? We got, what you say, 2 minutes? Keep going, baby. All right, keep going. Keep going. Hey, I'm in the zone, man. I'm in the zone, baby. Hey. So, all right, what was I saying?
So you was getting on her today?
So I was getting on her today. All right, yeah. So this is what she did. So I'm like, all right, she not only cutting my client, she cutting her son, right? Cutting his son too. I'm like, all right, cool. And she hook his shit up, right? And so, if you get cut by me and then you go cut up somebody else and you cool with them, I know they can cut. And I know you can cut anyway. That's why I trust you to be able to put my clientele in your chair. So that says another thing about your skill and how much I trust you. And how, so shout out to you for that. And being able to handle my clientele, because I have a crazy type of clientele, and you know that because I know it's some clients that you cut now that I'm actually glad you cut now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm scared. I was surprised they came back to me after cutting their hair for the first time. I'm like, what? You booked me again? Okay. I got you.
You got skills, man. You've got skills. You work at South Crown. Like, we got skills, and we got and we humble about it.
Yes. That's most important.
But back to what you did today. So I'm like, all right, you already cutting my client, right? I want you to zoom in on my face. You got a little button you can zoom in on this face.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
All right. So, chop and screw it. So, then she don't say nothing after she done finished the cut and everything is done. She done cut, got the son waiting. So that's 2 of my clients. I ain't tripping because I'm like, you eating. Cool. Do your thing over there, right? So then she comes up with her little ass, and she comes to my station.
You were gonna say this
she
shit.
comes to my station, so I'm just like, I'm in my zone, like, what the hell you on? What you doing over here? You know what I mean? So she's like, can I get your sponge brush? I'm like, damn. Like, you want me to cut him too? Like, shit. Like, you already cut my client, and technically I can't call him my client because he's not in my chair. Something barbers need to know. If you're not in your chair, he's not your client. You don't own nobody.
Yeah.
Like, real talk. Even if in the same shop, if he decides to sit in that chair over there, shut the hell up, man, and get on your game. I'm just glad they're in another chair because I'm that busy. That's what I tell myself. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front. It's some of my clients in here that now go to y'all, and y'all be killing them joints, man. Like, I've watched everybody in here grow and get better, like, straight up. Especially Jay. Especially my intern. Is there a signal being thrown?
No, he's gonna say something.
Well, yeah, everybody's growing, man. Everybody's doing good here. I mean, like, you work at a good place. Let me tell you something. You work at a good place when you want to kick it with the people you work with when you get off work. You've been with them at work all day, and you still want to hang out.
Yeah.
Like, these people that are here right now in the audience, they were here like 8, 9 o'clock this morning. They're done working for the day. It's Friday, Final Four. It's a million things they could be doing, and they want to hang out here with their friends, with our crew, because that's what we promote at South Crown Barbershop. Unity, family, good vibes only.
Yes,
all that good consistency, and just think about this, the name itself, South Crown. That means we're on some holy upscale king royal type vibe.
Yeah.
Say something, Jay. Get on the mic, man. Cha-ching. You love that name, South Crown?
I love the name South Crown.
Because it's original.
To me, means like, it can mean so much to so many people. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
It means, to me, I see royalty when I hear it.
Talk to him.
Yeah, crown.
Come on, man. Don't act like you
Hey.
don't act like you don't know how to get on the mic, man. You used to be a tour manager.
You know what to say.
You know what to say.
Saying, you know what I'm saying? When you ask me what defines a boss, you know what I'm saying? You basically said the same thing that I said, you know what I'm saying? Because you said the customers that you don't have, you put into her hands. So you know what I'm saying? So you basically
That's a boss.
passing it on, you know what I'm saying? How, you know what I'm
Sharing
saying?
the wealth.
I think it was Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Did Rick Ross said he said a boss is someone that's gonna ensure we all eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, I'm glad you brought that up, because for the last 5 years, I don't do walk-ins. You gotta have an appointment with me. It's already known.
Yeah.
But I carried that shit on into my own shop, because like as many people that come in here, I don't touch them, because that is for my people. Like, you gotta feed the team. Like, you're not a team leader if everybody not eating. If you're not making sure everybody, we don't even hire nobody unless we all agree that that person should work here. That's how a team operates. That's how we operate at South Crown. How many times do you work somewhere and like the boss hired somebody that nobody likes? I did it, but I learned from it. And now, shout out to my boy Keezy, Marcus, who is the the 90% reason why South Crown is opening today, because he handles the business side of things. Another key factor and another thing that we're going to touch on. But I was saying, team. So I was saying,
Team.
what was I saying? I gotta leave those cauliflowers alone.
We had a lot of shots. We had a lot of
We've
shots.
had a lot of shots, and I've been cutting hair since 5:30 this morning. Yeah, shout out to this cauliflower movement. You know.
Hey.
Hey.
I love Amsterdam.
Oh, Amsterdam was the truth. It is everything that is. What we were saying.
About being a boss. I don't know.
About being a boss. Oh, yeah. That's what Rick Ross said. He said, he ensures that we eat. I ensure that we all eat.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the type, like, I'm going to give you a t-shirt off my back. I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to work with you. I think everybody under this roof can attest to me being the type of person that's willing to work with you, willing to allow you to grow, because I've grown, and shit takes time, and everybody's not on a 1, 2, 3 growth pattern. Mm-hmm. Some people on a 1,
1.5.
2, 1.5,
Yeah.
And being a boss is somebody has to be able to recognize
And ready.
and be able to identify everybody's strengths and weaknesses, and know how to help them get better in that weakness, and grow. Mm-hmm. And I think I facilitate growth in here at all times.
Yeah.
I facilitate the energy of positivity. I think I lead by example. I think, I'm not going to tell my barbers nothing that I haven't done or they don't see me do all day, every day they see me in here. I mean, feel free to chime in. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Like I tell,
We'd all be here at 5 a.m.
Yeah. If it was my way, we all be here at 5 a.m. doing a prayer, a woosah, meditating. Namyo rekeyo, namaste.
Hey, Daniel.
Oh, Daniel just finished cutting. Daniel just joined the podcast. But yeah, leadership. boss up. That's what we do here. That's what I facilitate. My team is with me, and my team is not just the people here in the physical. I got people that are not here. I got prayer people. I got my clientele that pray for me. I got friends. I got my brother. I got so many people in my cipher that are praying and wishing me well. That's why I could give a damn about what a hater got to say.
Fuck a hater.
Like, everybody want to talk about haters. Like, let's talk about who love you. I got so much love surrounded by me. Like, I could die today and know I'm going to heaven and I could die happy because I put out my best in life and I went out with people respecting and loving me and all that. But I ain't going nowhere. Let's keep it positive. I got so, like my mama said earlier in the podcast, we have so much more growing to do.
Yeah, so we just started.
So how is it, like, what response do you be getting being the white girl cutting like a black guy's hair?
Oh, all the
You know what I'm saying?
time.
'Cause
They look at me.
I personally love it when I be like, yo, go to her.
Yeah,
And they be looking
and
at me
they're
like,
what?
bruh,
No.
what do you mean? I be like,
Yeah.
what, dude?
No,
You know?
I've had people walk in and then they're like, yeah, I need a haircut. And I'm like, okay, I got you. And then they look at me like, you got me? And I'm like, come on. Like,
Yeah, oh,
just
trust me.
fucking come
Nah,
on.
you should see it. You might want to zoom in on my face on this shit. Because she cuts across from me. This is my dog. This is why I throw my behind the backs and alley hoops too. So like they'll be standing up about to sit in her chair, right? Playmate production on my shirt, leave that. And they'll be looking at me like,
You sure? You sure?
Let me know now.
and we're having a whole black guy conversation like, hey man,
Body language.
what is finna happen right now? And I'm the asshole because I'm looking at him like, what, nigga?
I'm not about
You know
to
what I'm
cut your
saying?
hair.
I'm looking at him like, what? This shit, you're not in my chair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Only because I'm giving them that off vibe because I know they finna get the business,
Yeah.
but they don't know. And I've actually had clients tell me like, later on when we talk, like, hey man, I was looking at you for some confirmation. Like what? I gotta concentrate on what's going on in my chair.
Sure, yeah.
So.
And I have people tell me like they get the same cut as if they were to be in your chair, just I take longer.
Stop it.
No, I just don't hate. They get the same cut. Just
See?
I take longer.
That's that Juarez. That's that west side, east
That's that
side.
confidence.
She just hold up, man. See how much confidence is at South Crown? This girl said, look, you said quote unquote, it's like the same thing.
Yeah.
It just take
I just take
longer.
longer. Yeah. I had them tell me
I
that.
take that. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like you
And I charged less.
I look at you like you one of my kids. Like, yeah, and she charged less.
And I charged less.
Yeah, that's cool. We all gotta eat though.
Styleseat.com/Lizzie Shaw 33.
Hey, give me
LIZZIE.
IG. Give me our Instagram because they gonna.
LIZZIESHAW 33.
You're welcome.
Follow me. Snapchat, Instagram, everything.
What? Yeah, follow me as well too. Detailcuts on Instagram. Just like it's spelled. I try my best not to put the Z's and the K's in there. Detailcuts, and South Crown, and Detail Did It podcast. Everything is spelled correctly.
Detail Did It is one word.
Yeah, Detail Did It is one word on the
Podcast
stuff. So yeah, always one word.
Yeah.
It's been a hashtag forever. I turned into a podcast name, and I'm just used to doing it. I'm like, that's 3 words. Anyway, so let's talk about something juicy. Did y'all catch that 6ix9ine interview on the Breakfast Club?
No, I did.
You
did?
wanna hop on?
I watched it, but no.
Somehow you want to hop on? Because I didn't.
I watched maybe 20 minutes of it. And he kind of, I don't know, he kind of seemed...
Isn't he a pedophile?
Y'all tuned into
Hey, come pull up a chair, man. You can come on camera, man.
Come hop on.
I'm not camera. I don't got a
I
haircut.
mean,
I don't got a
you
haircut.
good.
Next
whatever,
week, when I get the haircut,
You know what? This is my show though, so come at least stand back here for a second. Only because I want everybody to see the
Visual.
diversity
Yeah, and see.
of the energy in the crowd here.
Everybody that
you know what I
works
mean?
here.
Like, just like South Crown, we stand for diversity because the more diverse you are, the more you grow. because nobody's the same, and if you're not the same,
what up?
you can grow from everybody's game. Bars. But yeah, this is my boy Jay. You know what I mean? If you need a cricket phone.
Hey.
Oh, all right, never mind. Metro. Oh, my bad.
We'll cut that out.
All right, my bad. All right. San Antonio, I love y'all, man. Hey, tune in with us. It's the Detail Did It podcast. We just chilling. If you just now joining us, we got my boy Andrew, John Andrew, and Lizzie on set.
Just Jay.
Jay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Jay's good.
Jay gave him his government.
AKA Jay Money.
Social Security 358. But yeah, what were you saying, Jay?
No, I mean, I did see it. I saw. I mean, I don't know what the whole controversy was, so I started looking things up, and it's kind of weird. Like this guy, he's a rapper, and he's supposed to be this biggest gangster in New York, and
he's the toughest gangster in New York.
With rainbow
allegedly,
hair.
with the rainbow hair. Holla black.
Is that how he talks?
That's how he talks. He's like, yo, black. I let my nuts hang, black. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I saw that interview, and we judge books by their cover. If I just see a picture of this guy, I'm automatically being 40 damn near. Just like, that's not for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just like,
Swipe.
But the other part of me, the child inside of me, the one that has teenagers and children, I try to keep myself in tune with what's going on. So I'm a big fan of the Breakfast Club. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. Y'all may have like a little smidget of influence on what I'm doing. Not to say that I've been watching and practicing off of y'all boys. Thank you, Charlemagne. Shout out Charlemagne. Anyway, there I go again. Focus. So I was saying,
you watch because of your kids.
I watched the 6ix9ine interview because of my kids, because I try to stay in tune with what's going on in their world, and I was very intrigued by this guy, because knowing Charlemagne is, he's gonna murder you on set. He's gonna embarrass you. He's gonna,
he got irritated in the
oh, Charlemagne. I wouldn't say that. I mean, like, Charlemagne is also he knows the art of allowing something to happen, even if it's in his favor or not, because he knows how to get views and how to create dialogue and how to create that drama, like Charlemagne is by any means necessary. Like, if I gotta throw myself under there, you under there, to get to a core situation to create, a uproar or whatever, Charlemagne is gonna do it, and I think Charlemagne was a freaking genius for it. Everybody threw him under the bus. I didn't throw him under the bus because this is what he does. Like, he could have got like real grown up with it, but he didn't. He allowed 6ix9ine to have the forum, because you think about it, Breakfast Club is like the #1 show. I don't know if these are facts. I think it's Breakfast Club, and then the Detail Did It podcast. I'm not sure the numbers. Anyway, but he let 6ix9ine got on there, and like, he stole the show. He wasn't like some dumbass kid that was like on playing around, didn't really have answers. He got right to it. He was like, "Nah, I don't want to do none of that bullshit interview stuff. Let's get right to it, blah." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he addressed every single thing that Charlemagne brought up. Charlemagne tried to, because Charlemagne will catch you slipping. He'd be like, "What? Ain't you a pedophile? Or what? Did you go to court?" He'll just throw that shit and like try to throw you off. And 6ix9ine was not thrown off. He controlled the conversation and the dialogue, and it just really showed that the Breakfast Club obviously didn't do their homework. They wasn't like ready. They thought it was just like another. And he caught it. Like, he was
prepared.
I'm a big believer in law of attraction. Like, that's everything. That's what I'm by. That's my religion, if you will. And he said, "Hey, this is gonna be the most watched video y'all have." And I think by the end of the day or the next day, it was already like 4 million views.
It probably was.
So. But like, shout out to 6ix9ine. Hey man, come to the podcast, bro. It's a wonderful thing to be proud of who you are, what you are, or what you come from. It's just an issue when you're all that and you diss somebody else because they not what you are. And that's the problem. That's the ignorance. I blame media, because they're the ones that portray people on TV as a certain thing. If you got people that never hung out with black people, they watch a whatever program, and this program always describes these demographic people as this. That is their image. That's what they see in movies. Blah, 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 blah. Which brings me back around to Wakanda, Black Panther, the movie, the visual. Let me tell you why that had such an impact on the world, Craig. The world. Hey. You white, I need you to listen. All right? Tell your people, okay? I need you to spread the word. All right? Spread the word. Spread the word. Spread the word. Spread the word. Got you. Come on, everybody. Spread the word. Spread the word. I was really just trying to find time to gather my thoughts because I forgot what I was saying. But now that I've got back, Wakanda, the reason why Black Panther was so dope, because it was the first time for a lot of things in one movie, in one shot. You know, black people were in this movie were leaders. Mm-hmm. They were smart. They were intelligent. Even the bad guy was intelligent, smart, and not really a bad guy. He had his perspective.
Yeah.
And
he
every
had a reason.
right to feel the way he felt.
Yeah.
He could feel the way he felt without being evil. Mm-hmm. Without, you know, so we, you know, they always, for black people in Hollywood, they get like three. You get Samuel L. Jackson, and every 30, Denzel, you know, and, you know, they get chosen, and they're like, they're the token black guy. And shout out to all those guys, they're great.
Amazing.
But they're so, I saw like, 10 black actors, and I saw all of them in the movie. Mm-hmm. I didn't see one stand out so much. Like, to me, Killmonger outshined T'Challa. Like, and he was the main, Black Panther was the main actor, but, you know, Killmonger came in and changed the whole energy of the movie. Like, the movie was like, pop, 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 pop. As, you know, as you watch, like, yeah, this is positive, this is great, black joy. And then he comes in, it's like, nah, we ain't doing that. We going this way. Like, change the whole vibe, and it's like, wow. Yeah. Like, so the movie was so inspiring to me. Like, I saw it twice. I took my family, I took my kids, and then I doubled back and took my parents. Yeah. Like, I was like, y'all gotta see this. Y'all not moviegoers, I understand, but this shit is deeper than rap. And, you know, I'm not saying like it's some big movement, but it's the first time we saw a bunch of black people portrayed in a positive manner, all powerful. It was no baby mamas. It wasn't a black guy in there saying, I'm just trying to get right. Yeah, no. Nah, they was in there looking masculine, looking powerful, intelligent, you know, and they pay so much respect to details. No pun intended. But, you know, and for it to also be a black director, shout out to Ryan Coogler. Thank you for doing what you did. Thank you, because that touched me so much. I felt so empowered. Like I don't know. It was just like I said. It was just the first time I seen something like that. And, you know, no diss to any other Marvel comics or any of that. I love Superman. I love all those. But to see a super person, a super being that looked like me and my friends, and like all of them, even the women.
The women was my favorite. Oh, they were amazing.
Amazing is an understatement. They were like,
that was the best part of the movie.
To me, I was like, whoa, like that was the best example of like the woman. Like when I saw them, I saw my mom. I was like, my mama could be one of them.
Yeah, I love when she jumped in front of the rhino and was like,
yeah, and shout out to the black woman.
Yes.
Queen of origin. That was so powerful, man. And it was just feel good. It just felt good. Yeah. It just felt good. And I think they're like, are they the top comic movie right now? Because I know they were climbing. They climbing and climbing and climbing.
They're still like top right
They're still climbing.
Yeah.
They outdid what was the other one?
Google that shit.
Google that shit. Son. Alright. Oh man, we've been going hard, man. Lizzie, I appreciate you coming in here and just like helping me out. Dog, talk about team. Teamwork make the dream work.
Hey.
We over here on Detail Did It podcast. It's Final Four, San Antonio. You know, y'all out there listening, tuned in. At least I hope so. If not, kill yourself. No, I'm just playing. I want you to be alive. You know what I'm saying?
Follow sensitive asses out there.
Yeah, sensitive asses. You know, but I just want to kind of come to a closure a little bit, and I want to end on, you know, some positivity, because that's what we're pushing. We're pushing positivity, good vibes.
Always.
You know, fuck the negativity unless you're concentrating on that negativity to help you grow. Other than that, let it go. Bars. I want to give you guys a quote today. Author unknown, because I forgot to take that part down because I was basically keeping it for myself. But I learned in this game you should pay homage to whoever you heard something from. And today's quote is, "A rising tide raises all ships." And you know, I want you to marinate on that. A rising tide raises all ships. You know, you come up, we all come up. Your circle comes up. I came up, my team comes up. They families come up. My cameraman, like everything around you has no choice but to grow. You grow, your kids grow, because they see you. They reap the benefits of what you're putting out there in the world. So if you out there today and you need help in some shit, you going through some hard times, like the easiest way to see light is to help somebody else. If you could just use like some help in some shit, help somebody else. Put out what you want to receive, because the word says if you're a Bible reader, you reap what you sow. It's the same thing as the law of attraction. What you put out, you put energy into, you put vibrational, mental, it's karma. Yeah. Same thing. What goes around comes around. But what goes around is only going to come around because it's what you put out there. And it's what you put out there whether you know it consciously or unconsciously. So put out good things. You need something positive to jump off in your life. You need a spark. Be a spark. You're having a bad day, help somebody. Get somebody a dollar. It ain't even got to be money. Like, just for instance, today, like, or yesterday, I'm lying. Yesterday, I'm driving down the street, and it's a super obese person crossing the street with like this walker thing. And I'm driving, I'm seeing them. They're like, you know, a quarter mile up, and they're not gonna make it by the time I get there. So I could have just like went around or whatever, but no. What I did was I stopped in the middle of the fucking road, parked my car adjacent, and stopped traffic. Yeah. And I got out the car, and they didn't even like really see me because they were so big and so focused on crossing the street. I don't even think she saw me. But it's not, when you putting out something good, it's not for the praise. Mm-hmm. So I parked my car. I went to go help her, but she didn't even look my way. She was so focused on getting across the street. So what I did, I just made sure nobody else came while she was crossing. Mm-hmm. She finally got onto the sidewalk. I got in my car and kept it moving. We never even looked at each other. Like, I looked at her, but she never even saw me. I don't even think she saw me. Yeah. And that made me feel so fucking good. Like, instantly. Like, when you do something good for somebody, the universe automatically makes you feel good about it. Yeah. Like, that's just how it works. You know what I mean? Like, when you really did that from your heart, instantly you feel good. Mm-hmm. So if you want to feel good, you want to be, you need some things to change in your life, be the change in somebody else's life. You know, help somebody. It ain't got to be big money. You can do something as simple as, you know, help somebody across the street. Babysit for your homeboy, so him and his wife that's going through it, you know it because he tell you all their business. Get a night out. Yeah. Like, do anything for somebody. Like, anything. Like, every day I live, I make sure every day before I close my eyes at night, I did something for somebody. Whether it's my team, my kids, a stranger. Look for service to do for people, because we will never be the country that we need to be until we start helping the man to our right. And that means whoever that might be. If you turn to the right and she white, you help her. Is she black, green, aliens? Because we going to talk about aliens. Mm-hmm. Help them. You know, help one another. That's how you get it. You don't pick who you help. You turn to the next person. eyes closed. If you're a human being, if you have a soul, if you bleed like I bleed, you shit like I shit, we one.
Yeah.
So we help each other. Ain't no color. Color's like a last name, like a middle name. It's just what you just so happen to be. I didn't pick to be Johnson.
Yeah.
And we know Johnson is a slave name, but we ain't gonna get into that. So, but it ain't about that. That's exterior. That's our sleeve. Mm-hmm. That's just what we just so happen to be born in. What's important is your soul and what's in you and where you coming from. And that place, we're all one. Stay tuned. Detail Johnson. Detail Did It podcast. Live from South Crown.
Next week.
See y'all next week. See you
Thank
Monday.
you for
Tune in.
tuning
Y'all be
in.
safe. Peace. We done.
Peace.
Thanks,
Thank
Lizzie.
you.
You're now tuned into the Detail Did It podcast. Come catch a fade.
God damn, boy, what's that? Some kind of weave or something?